And today we're gonna go to our next session, which is really touching. And we have lovely stores, right? Which also means like compassion stores, right? That collects your great love over the Taiwan. And here are kind of a good stories for you. And who did the graphic designer? As you can see here, are all the volunteers who do them. Okay, and of course, for all the beautiful pictures were taken by also our volunteers, right? And by the way, here are all the umbrellas. I mean, umbrellas which are also part of our Jingsi Eye products, right? And they are good, okay? And if you didn't come with us in Kaohsiung, then you can also participate in us here after that, okay? And we are so glad that we have volunteers from Chiayi, and we can also enjoy your corn snacks, which are crispy and they are good, right? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, now let's really get into what our Chiayi volunteers are really doing. Okay, after the typhoon in Taiwan. Okay, let's take a look.
Typhoon Dennis has severely impacted the central and southern region of Taiwan, which Chiayi bears the brunt of the storm as it made landfall there. The area experienced intense winds and torrent rain. The following days, heavy downpours continued posing significant challenges and post disaster discovery efforts. And here we are discussing how to repair their roofs. These are very familiar in the news report. What they are, the Chiayi volunteers in Chiayi, what they are doing. The volunteers are wrapping vegetarian rice dumplings to promote vegetarianism. 3,000 dumplings can encourage 3,000 people to take a vegetarian diet. The 3,000 dumplings were sold out in short time. And recently, they came to Kaohsiung. They share with Dharma Master Zheng Yan. What they did in the old time. The volunteers reminisced about the early days of riding the Chiayi train and the many amusing and touching moments from those journeys. On the train, which took more than 9 hours, volunteers made the most of their time, rewriting lyrics to sing along joyfully, showing their wide range of talents. For many, the Chiayi train was more than a journey, it was life-changing. Chiayi volunteers recreated the joyful atmosphere on board the Chiayi train. Many people aboard Chiayi train and changed their life. Chiayi is connected to everyone by affinity. When Master calls, thousands of people respond. Touching stories are so many. Those are the way we have ever walked on. That means we never waste our life. The Chiayi office held a fundraising for love and kindness event. Chiayi is a very well organized and thorough. They reach into every corner of our community. Kirill for Chiayi store has also been invited to become one of our loving partner stores, placing 5 of our donation boxes in the store, allowing love to ripple even further. This donation, this fundraising event reunion everyone's power. I like to be with you because you have positive power. Look at them. They are volunteers from Chiayi. Here you can see the logo of compassionate stores. This big donation box coin bank will show how the volunteers in Chiayi, how they collect the kindness and love. At this period of time, they are very busy. They said if we just came a few persons here, is that okay? But many of them came here to share. We have to cheer them up. Today we have to give everyone the gift to connect with the people here. This is the gift from them. Then they will have a show play and share with PowerPoint. Let us know how their positive powers. I like to be with you because you have positive power. On the screen, you can see the team from Chiayi. You can see the energy they show. Let's look at the show they want to share. Let's welcome them. Hi, everyone. I'm Sister Suxia from Chiayi. My schedule is packed every day, and today is no exception. Busy, busy. Today is the first day of the lunar month, so I need to buy some fruit now before I forget in the chaos. What? The fruit shop is closed. What do I do now? Oh, wait. There's another one just around the corner. I'll go check it out. And maybe ask if I can place a donation coin bank there too. Hey, welcome. Feel free to look around and pick what you like. Great. All set. Could you help me total up how much these are? By the way, your fruit are so fresh and beautiful. Business must be going really well, huh? That's okay. Not bad. Ma'am, may I ask, do you know about Chiayi? Yes, I do. Chiayi does a lot of good work. That's right. And all of this made possible through everyone's kindness and love. Would it be okay if we played a 慈济 donation coin bank here? Sorry, I already have one. That's okay. Thank you anyway. Hi again. The fruit I bought last time were so sweet and delicious. Today I'm buying some as a gift. Could you help me choose something nice? This is very good as a gift. So I'll take it. By the way, do you watch ITV? If you watch it often, you'll get to know more about what Tzu really does. Oh, a customer just came in. I'll let you get back to work. I'll come next time. It's a good place to put there. Hello, sir. Is your wife not here today? I took my friend to buy fruit here. This is my third time here. I am the volunteer from Chiayi. Do you know about Chiayi? Yes, of course. Chiayi does a lot of good deeds. Exactly. And third, do you know you can do good deeds with us? Could you please talk to your wife and ask if she'd be willing to become a Chiayi compassionate store partner? And just let your customers to put coins in the bank, and then we can do good deeds together. Hey, you're back. This sister is really sincere. What she said makes a lot of sense. Just let her play the donation coin bank. Oh, sister, most people get turned down once and give up. But you didn't. You truly have a heart. I'm touched. All right, you can place the box here. I'm so grateful. Let's take a photo together and said, 慈济 Compassionate Store. Awesome. Thank you very much. Dear Venerable Master, Master at the boat and Global Tzu Chi family, good morning. I'm Xie Huifen from Chiayi. I'm deeply grateful to join today's online study. Today, our team is going to present compassionate shops in Chiayi. We started very late. Thanks to Taipei team's sharing, our confidence grew. Last October, Chiayi had only 493 compassionate shops. After Taipei team's guidance in November, we reached 959, almost double. And we promised the Master to gather 1,500 by the Lunar New Year. And by January, we had already reached 1,527. Our Team West District 1 aimed for 1,000 shops and has reached 825 so far. They were the 8th nationwide and now ranked first in Chiayi. But in this month, our other teams catch up with us. So with love and teamwork, our team leader made a great vow and led the group to visit stores together. That inspired confidence in everyone. Recently, I've taken them around to share their experience and joyful stories. Let's welcome Sister Xie Shufen to share her experience. Hello? Hello, Venerable Master Zheng Yan, a master at the Bold and Global Tzu family. I'm Xie Shufen from Team West District 1 in Chiayi. I'm happy to share about collecting heart and love through donation boxes. I first started in 2023. After I placed 5 boxes, I stopped. Last November, after hearing Taipei's sharing, I resumed. At first, I hesitated. It's cumbersome, especially when collecting the money. But I saw others soon successfully placing 10 boxes in the shops. The next day, another team, accompanied by their team leader, they also finished 10 boxes in under an hour. So I asked for 5 boxes, but all the boxes were already taken. I could only wait. Taking the team member to walk into shops was scary. And my hands sweated and I stuttered. At a vegetarian cafeteria, I fumbled explaining. A brother stepped in and explained our mission and the master's teachings, so the owner agreed to let us play donation box. A lady offering to donate money. She said she had received Tzu aid during flood. Every time there was a flood, she received Tzuji's free meals. She decided to donate some money in return. I invited her to become a regular supporter. At a fruit stand in the market, the owner rejected us for she worried about the theft. But then she allowed us to put a coin bank in her store. At the Jaws paper shop, the owner first hesitated due to space, but then he offered 200 donation and agreed to become a long-term member. The young men's beverage shop, the owner was welcoming. She let us place a box and said that his branch store was going to open soon. He would like to have another donation box there. The tobacco and liquor shop owner said they couldn't place a box, but he would like to donate. So we invited him become our member, and he agreed. A woman in a car stopped us because she wanted to donate money. She just bought beverage in the store, and she saw us. She shared that her mother had used to be a Tzu member, and they have a store. And I asked her if they can become our compassionate store. So we later placed a donation box in her brother's florist shop. And this is in the barber shop. The hairdresser offered to help open our luck by trimming eyebrows. After that, magically, everything is great. 9 shops in a row accepted our donation boxes. These challenges are small, and if we have an aspiration to be Master Zheng Yan's foot and hand, so we have to do what masters want us to do. Once you step forward bravely, you gain confidence. Thank you very much. Dear Venerable Master and Global Dharma Family, I am Lin Xinyu from Chiayi. I'm grateful to share the joy of recruiting donation boxes. I was really grateful for the shop owner. And when I went to visit her to collect money, she brought me to another stores to put many donation boxes. This is in the vegetarian cafeteria, and you can see the senior high school student. Once I was there collecting the money, he asked me what I was doing. And I said we collect money to help the people in need. And he wanted to donate money too. And he said he is now preparing for college. And I make a wish for his success. After Taipei team shared in November, our group mobilized quickly. One evening at our last stop, when we were talking with the young business owner, the man in orange donated money into the box twice. He said he often saw what Tzu had done on TV and appreciated Master Zheng Yan. When we were in the store, and the owner allowed us to put the coin bank in his store. The man in orange came and donated money in the coin bank. And he said, Master Zheng Yan taught the volunteer very well. Taiwan, as Master Zheng Yan says, Taiwan's kindness and love are our treasures. And you see kindness everywhere. When we went to the juice bar on Renai Road to collect coins in the box, the shop owner was then talking to a lady who was the owner of next shop. She said to us that she wanted to have a box too. And when we went to put the donation box, the lady was not there, and we talked with his husband, and his husband took us to put more donation boxes. So this is a good effect, kindness spread. And when I went to the when we nearly gave up, I encouraged myself to keep going. Even though we have to persons, but we still feel a pleasure. Then we walked to a betel nut stand. The owner accepted after understanding it would inspire customers' kindness. At first, she worried that the box might become a kid's toy, but we told her she could teach kids to put money in the box to help others. We've been turned away many, many times, but this small coin box that does retrieves our original aspiration.
I am remaining the team leader of a Gohua support group. So 2 years ago, the sister Hui-Fen explaining the coin donation was concept to us immediately responded by the placing one in my own store shop. I also began the encouraging fellow members who run their own business to participate. However, when it came in time, I did attend the first time to a curious love store. I was very nervous. I wondered what if we got the reject, wouldn't will be awkward. So I invited Sister Xingyu, who had already gone, and that day before we have experience to come along with us to encourage. I decided to start from my right side of my store, especially I. In just the 10 minutes, I will include the 10 store. None of them rejected. So everyone really agreed about this. You truly feel the kindness of humility. At the ninth store, the owner politely declined, but even the response was very gentle. So I went to tell everyone many people already to be kind in their heart. They just need a opportunity, a connection. So in the breakfast store, it's very warm. When they saw us, we think if you're very just like to see her wonder. So the restaurant Xiaoyuan, the employee was initially hesitated as just were they leave their own return. So in so our blue and white the uniform immediately accept the coin box. The second generation was willing to carry on the mother's good deed. I believe they see the kindness I had long been praying in their heart. So one day we go to the Buddhist surprise the shop. So for instance, we saw the woman sitting stepped in front of the store. Since the owner wasn't in, so stopped politely declined our request. As we were leaving, the woman asked we had one backpack. A team member replied, coin box. So she asked, may I have one? We were one confused until she pushed a small street cart out on the alley. She was a street vendor. Often they tell her to keep the change, and then he would like to save it for donate to the temples. With a coin box, she said the donate become even easier. This stayed stuck in mind deeply. It affirms for me the coin bars are not just about the money. They are giving everyone to the opportunity to do the good. At a fair salon, we share a bracing message. After pressing the coin bars, the first click the Buddha's hand, Bodhisattva enter the hall. Second click the good cause and the affinities together. Saying third click may you brace with the earth and the prosperity. A customer overheard us said in the Taiwanese, "Wow, you are Tzu Boss were really good to know how to talk." She immediately donated 500. So that's once we go to the employee at the cake shop, she told us. So she told us, and so he knows my father-in-law. So he said, and he's I know your father is very nice. So I'm really touched that because my father-in-law have the good affinity with them, so have this help my mission to come to finish. So master, so there's one beauty salon also that his mother also once selling the chicken rice, but now it's changed selling the tofu pudding. So instantly think that it must be the person. So he comes to the shop to confirm. So you want to join the Chiayi. So her first stance was coming to the lobster, become the lobster. So, but the end of last year, so he invited him to go to the joint volunteers work, such as a service and some the ads. But the end of the year, she told me that there's a fire in the store. The daughter-in-law and the grandson want to move back, so he is sorry that she cannot have time to join the Tzu. So I feel sorry for her. The coin bus become our connection. So the monthly connection, we could continue to support and care for her, depending the affinity of the goods. So that's the story. Is a Chinese medicine doctor. His mother suffering the digestive self issue and have been in and out of the hospital. That's because his have this affinity. So we mentioned about the medical volunteers issue. So eventually he transferred his mother to Darling Hospital, whether the doctor is the stand colon instead giving her dignity in her final days. And his brother is a doctor, our doctor. Oh, yeah, they don't know the stand can be used into the corner. So he was great at things the coin box. He got to know the CG and it's a medical service. Every journey is leaving a trace, so we leave the trace. We must first take a step. So the small coin bus can found for many meaningful connections. So we have to work out. We have find there's so many loves in the world. We have gathered the love. This is blessing. It's a blessing. Where there's more people respond the great kindness and the blessing. This collective the goodwill can eliminate disaster. Let's work together. Thanks. We are very appreciate the Chiayi teamwork and for the working every street and area, gather love and hearts. They always say that every path, every alley is our Buddha Histaba path. Thanks to the Taipei team for coming to share with us. And thanks everybody. And that every city member stand out together, no need to be fear, just go for it. So the teacher Marion said that one person works fast, but it takes a group to go far. And the Master Zheng teaching, as long as there's a willingness and the sincere heart, blessing and virtue will naturally follow. The virtue created by the benefit others leads to a live abundance value. We hope loving coin bus can bring more goodness and beauty to this world. And doing good is not the James Everson said doing good is not the privileges of the rich, but the participation of a kind of heart. Let's invite love store join so we can add more and can organize. When you walk out the shopping point, have you ever noticed the green bamboo coin pressed outside the store? What is it doing? The supposable goal for good. City volunteers are taking the street to encourage the donation from the love store. Master Zheng share the teaching to love store, where we truly grateful that everyone in today's society can open a store. The power of love needs to be a little bit, and the love mostly. Whether it is 50 cents or $1, just donate it. A little day every day is a daily blessing. Remember it to the energy, to the love, to the benefit of humanity. Money doesn't need to be much of what I love is you one soul, a drop of water into the sea. Whether there's a disaster, we will be there to take a contribution. Money is just like a drop of water. They said the money is water. Drop of water, drop the water pouring into the vein. The cup of water can smooth many a throw and relieve the cough. From this origin as a 50-cent traditional market, how many countries has Chiayi already reached? Whenever there's a disaster, we will be there. There's untouched, immeasurable the merit, truly indeed. And therefore, we truly need to constantly and sincerely embracing the love story that will fill the streets. Our compassion that spend the small money and have a good will and the women. Love store heart in our heart and inside of now, right now. Thanks for the love store sharing. We are very touched because this is the love store. So we go the store must keep smiling. So we can touch this and feel this. We are really appreciate the Chiayi team contribution. The strangers is very well and really touched us and give enough love. Have a chance, give the opportunity to everybody to have a chance to donation and do the love job. The love store is here is very really and the volunteers really touch our hearts. The fearlessness so will be accomplish this mission. The love saving so we can that the store and everyone can do the indeed. So we see the Chiayi team, we can see the very good effect. So we can connect the people to people about from the love store. The Chiayi team is our more idol to learn to do this love store. Also, the foundation will be money, and this is small money can raise become a big effect. Listen to the Chiayi, the volunteer sharing, very effective, give the confidence. It's empowerment. It's empowering very good kindness. Very, this means this mission is very encourage other people and our team. The Chiayi brave is really encouraging. Chiayi loving store or love store. In the beginning, we say it's a love store, love store. We say we have this with the compassion store. So now, the master teaching us that we have this with the compassion of the store. The Asian say in Taiwanese. I love the coin going to the pantry bank and we had a rich and very lucky in the house. We are very happy because here they say that things not belong to the Chiayi team. So we are here. Nice to meet our Mei Yu. start the training in this March. Every participant, every action, we already found the 141 love store. It's very incredible number. He is a financial manager, so she got some things thinking to manage this. Or you want to send out. So love is to go for and move it. We really started it and the love story is not going to keep going, so we have to go for it and promote. Before she training and he was listening to Master Jimmy's teaching, so he is very happy to do this. So it's a compassion store. Love store and small money and it's a great love and great charity. And great love in here in the house. So now we thank the Chiayi team. So now we go to Sanskrit.
加一个单元，这个单元借由棒棒接力的一个部分，让我们能够听到这一次的风灾，嘉义的家人做了什么。来，请。
And dear Master and everyone, our Aaron, and thank you, Teacher Mei. You gave me 3 minutes, and I was Brother Wu Hanwen. And actually, in the 6th of January, the typhoon Danas, and there was a hit Chiayi counties. So, and they also have a lot of severe damage in Chiayi. And they never have the typhoon to just directly hit from Chiayi. So it caused so big damage, including the Chiayi's Jingzhi is also damaged. And the most severe damage is because we have the power shortage and the water shortage, and we have the big areas disasters. So, but Master Zhen Yan just tell us our Tzu volunteer have to go to visit and the residents. So, but this time is so good. The fortune is we don't have any people's injuries, and we are not just about the volunteer care to the resident. Our Jingshi master also give us a lot of hope and also compliment and we also have a volunteer from Kaohsiung, and they also come to Chiayi to help us to clean our Jingzi Hole. And I just feel so grateful they can join us because we also not have many volunteers at the time. So I am so grateful our volunteer from Kaohsiung to help us. And we also have the also Taichung's volunteers. They also come to Chiayi to help us, and also clean like 51 schools to clean their school campus. So we take turns, and the volunteer take turn to help interns. And we went to different area, and I also want to say thank you to the young people because they also give us the support, so help us to recover our households. And the Master Zhen Ye also tells we need to give more care to our Dharma families. So we also careless in times, and even though the disaster come very quick and very severe, but I also very grateful to these kinds of typhoon give us opportunities to share our love. And I think really thank you everyone to come to help us. And I am Cai Ruiling from Chiayi. This time the typhoon, we also work today because the typhoon hit Chiayi, and we have a lot of house is lost their roof, and also have a lot of temples they damaged by typhoons. There are many house, temples, schools, was just damaged by the Danish typhoons. And I also want to say thank you one brother Zhang Youping, because at the times he posts this damage and encourage a lot of people from internet. So they encourage collect hundreds teenagers, and also have the foreigner student from the Hualien Tzu universities, and also have our Tzu schools, the students. They come to visit us and come to help us and clean the campus. And I really thankful the young people join us these times. So, and I know the disaster, or love is not divided by different countries and race. So because have a lot of international students join us, and we can see, even though they are so tired by clean a school or a campus, but they still feel very happy, and so I just very grateful a lot of people help us, and I hope in the futures we have to hold our opportunities, because this disaster let us have a affinity and a chance to give more love to the disaster people and the area. So I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful we have you to join us, and thank you everyone. So because this because lend us, we have a lot of volunteers join us and share the love to us. So, and we have some feedback from the internet. They say thank you, the giant volunteers share a lot of stories and a lot of love from in the world. And we want our we have very peaceful words in the future. So I hope everyone have to encourage more people to our communities. And then now we want to give the time to in China, and this time is China Jilin. Then us have